Hi, it's Alannah here to help you to reach the best version of yourself through changing the frequency of your thoughts. After this video, you will see you can do so much more and manifest anything you want to create the life that you deserve. So how does this all work? Let's discover the secret of the universe. Everything in the universe vibrates at a different frequency. The sun, plants, you, the chair you're sat on, or the bed that you're sleeping on. This frequency is measured in hertz. Einstein said everything in life is a vibration. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secret of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. The law of attraction is heavily misunderstood and really needs to be looked into further. Since everything is a vibration, so are our thoughts. Negative thoughts like anger, resentment, bitterness, hate, jealousy, they carry a very low frequency of only 75. Whereas love has a frequency of 700. Interestingly, 99% of the population are only operating at a frequency of 200, which is extremely low. This causes tremendous pain and suffering to humanity that can be easily avoided. You can and you should reach a higher vibration. One way you can do this is through your thoughts. The frequency that you send out into the world is what's going to come back to you. So it makes sense that we really begin to look how are we able to increase the vibrational frequency of our thoughts so we can operate at a higher frequency. You deserve this in your life. You can have a better life. You can manifest exactly what you want. You can have better health. You can have a better relationship with your family. You can have a better relationship with your friends, with your colleagues. You can begin to have the life, a positive life filled with positive energy. And right now we need this more than ever in the world. So how do we do this? Let's first of all examine exactly what's going on. We have 60,000 thoughts every day. If we control our thoughts, if we begin to look at self-mastery, we control our emotions. And then effectively, we control our behavior. Once we do this, we're controlling our mind energy. Mind energy is incredibly powerful. The frequency of brainwaves that are being sent out into the universe, this is being picked up by other individuals. Really, how does this work when you meet someone? Effectively, you have a thought that enters your mind, positive or negative. This is releasing an emotion within your body, which releases and results in an action, which becomes a belief. Your mind is attracting those of a similar energy to you. So what do you want to attract? Who do you want to be around? This is the question you need to be asking yourself. Sometimes we even talk to people without even having a conversation because an exchange is taking place. You know, we worry when we meet someone. We think about, they say to us when you're growing up, dress to impress. Think about how you look. Think about how you appear to others. Think about the type of shoes you're wearing. Think about your body language, how you're appearing to others, how you're coming across. Really, what's really going on is your energy. Your energy is speaking out to the other person. And this is what's going to be noticed. So it makes sense that you think about what are you giving off when you're meeting another individual. This is not something that you can put on. It's not something that you can act out. It's not something that can even be faked. This is something that has to come from within your body. And that's why Roald Dahl said, if you think good thoughts, which is a choice, then you will always look beautiful and your face will shine with this positive energy. So your energy is introducing you before anything else does. Now, I want you to imagine a ladder. Okay, we're going to look at low vibrational frequency thoughts and we're going to look at high vibrational frequency thoughts. Let's really visualize. Now, visualization is a very, very powerful technique. I want you to do this with me. Visualize the ladder. Let's start at the bottom. This is where there is low vibrational frequency. Very simple here, because what's happening is at this stage of the ladder, you're going inward and everything is inward, including the thoughts. We really don't want to be here. What we're aiming to do is to climb up this ladder so we can reach a higher vibrational frequency. Because remember, we want to manifest that life. Every single person listening to this, you deserve that life. As you climb up the ladder, the next stage is rising vibrational energy. This stage is where you have the opportunity to begin to think outward, and you're going to attract those people who are doing the same. This is a massive improvement if you can begin to get to this stage. But no, we want to climb even higher. We want to set massive, massive goals for ourselves. So let's aim to climb up this ladder. The next stage is outward vibrational energy. This is when you begin to think of we. You begin to look at somebody else and think, we are now a team together. So you're thinking about others as well as yourself. And this is happening through your thoughts. The next stage of the ladder, this is where the population needs to aim to get towards outward projected energy. Okay, here is where you begin to have genuine thoughts about others. Okay, real, genuine, positive thoughts about everybody else. You're directing that into the universe. That's going to be coming back to you. Finally, the final stage of the ladder here, where it's a much, much higher level of vibrational frequency, and right at the top is directed energy. This is where you begin to understand exactly how the mind works. And this is where you begin to direct this positive energy, which is going to be coming back to you. Now, let's look at action steps. What is it that you can do now that we've had a look through this and discussed it? What exactly can you do immediately from now? After you watch this video, take the action step straight away. And you could, rather than waiting for tomorrow, what are you waiting for? This is your time right now. The first thing that you can do is you can begin, action step number 1, you can begin to look at things in a completely different way. After what we've discussed, this is an opportunity for you to look at the world in a completely different fashion. Being flexible in challenging the beliefs that you have. What tends to happen as we go through life is we become set in our ways. So we begin to do things and we become comfortable in exactly how we do things. By you looking at things in a completely different way, by you being flexible in how you do things and challenging every single belief that you have, you can begin to look at alternative ways of doing things. This will result in you increasing that vibrational frequency and reaching a higher level. And this is what we're aiming for here. The second thing that you can do is know that you are making a difference. You are making a difference on the planet. You're changing someone's life without you even knowing that you are. You could say something to someone and inspire that person. You can inspire that person and not even realize the absolute effect that you're having on that individual. And that's changing that person's life. So if you continue to do this, know that it will be making the world a better place. And this is what we want to aim for. We want to aim for a world where we continue to see goodness in the world. The third action step that you can take is any time we're all going to go through challenges in our lives. Sometimes we're going to come across situations where it may not feel good. You may begin to feel negative energy around you. How do we deal with this? The way to look at this, any kind of feeling you have where you think, this doesn't feel good right now. And what I want to do is I want to let this, imagine that going over you. Imagine a white light around your body and imagine yourself in a bubble. Any kind of unwanted feelings that come directed towards you or any kind of negative energy, imagine that going over you. That then doesn't affect you, so it doesn't allow the frequency that you're operating at to drop. This then means that you will continue to operate at the frequency that you really want to be operating at. This is a very, very important point. And finally, any unwanted thoughts that you have, it's a choice whether you allow them to have power over you. What you resist persists. Instead, one action step you can take is to learn how to neutralize any unwanted thoughts. Say, for example, you have a thought that comes into your mind. You're going about your day. Everything's going really well. That thought comes into your mind. Immediately, instantly, you can change that thought into a positive thought. You'll feel better. You'll look better. And it won't affect the course of your day. I guarantee you, if you begin to take every single action step that we have discussed, you will get the life that you truly deserve, and we will begin to find and begin to look at a world which is continuously getting better. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.